Hello, my name is Jagannath Sethi. I'm from Mosai Unit 3 batch. Today I'm going to share about our project. Our project name is Dashboard Whiteboard. So I'm going to ask some question related to our project. So first question I'm going to ask Harshit. Harshit,
Okay.
are you ready?
Yes, yes.
The first question is, what is the scope of this project? Why did you choose the same?
Okay. So if I talk about the scope of the project, so like if a person want to show his views, want to express his thoughts by drawing something on a screen. So for that kind of things, a person can use our application not only for expressing the views. If a person want to explain a topic in front of the peoples, so for that kind of things, also a person can use our application Mindboard. So like now I start with the key features of our application. So the first feature is the pen. So by using the pen, a person can draw anything, whatever he want on the screen. So the next feature is eraser. By using the eraser, a person can erase anything from the canvas. Then the third feature is the multiple shapes like circle, ellipse, rectangle. So by using these shapes, a person can easily draw a shape like circle and rectangle. Then the fourth feature is color picker. By using the color picker, a person can change the color of a thing which he is drawing on the canvas. Then the fifth core feature is uh, font width. With the help of font width, he can change the width of the content that he is drawing on the screen. So that's all about the scope of the project.
Thank you.
Now, Jagannath, I will ask you a question. Can you walk me through the most challenging technical problem you encountered in your project and how you resolve it?
Okay. Uh, First of all, I want to say means my work was to authenticate user. So that time, what happened? Whenever I was trying to authenticate user, that time user was not able to authenticate by using their password and Gmail. So I tried to find out what is the error. So I console log and I check a lot of things. After that, I did not get any solution. So uh, I repair some resources from online and finally I got the error and I got it the error. Uh, so uh, so I applied some things and I correct some logical things. Then I that time I was able to log in the user and that is my first challenge. And the second challenge was user whenever user drawing something, that time the user want to save that drawing. So what happened? Same situation happened means I was not able to save and edit. So I repair some online and also I spent a lot of time. I spent a night. Then after I got the answer and I solved it like this. That's all.
Okay, Jagannath. Now Akshay will ask the question from Manvi.
Okay. So, hello, my name is Akshay. I am from now I'm in one block. And so my question is to Manya. So, what specific technology did you use, and why did you choose them for this project?
So my name is Manya Mehta, and currently I am learning software development course in my high school. And now I'm going to answer my question, which is this. So this the technologies I use for this project is HTML and CSS. And I also use JavaScript to make the application interactive and responsive. I think these tools are simple for building user-friendly designs. Yes. So now I'm going to ask a question from you, Akshay.
Okay.
Did you encounter any performance issues? How did you identify and address them?
Okay, yes, I encountered several performance issues during my project. So when I used to like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, so mainly in JavaScript, when I used Canvas, so the Canvas create a problem like noticeable lag during rapid drawing. So that things I face a problem, but I implemented the solution for this, like throttling for mouse reducing drawing, and I face more issue like memory usage grew when creating deleting multiple uh, text boxes because when I use when I used to go to make a rubber, make a eraser and theme box, so that times override. So I face that kind of issue during my uh, during my project. So that it's Harshit, your turn. Jagannath,
Okay, thank
your
you.
turn.
Thank you, Akshay. And I'm going to ask to Harshit. Can you
Okay.
explain the situation where you had to make a critical decision that impacted the project direction?
Okay, so now I'm telling you the most critical situation which I face in this project. So like in the start, I forgot to add the look and view mode feature, but when we completed our project almost 80%, so that time I realized that I forgot a feature. Then I checked the minimum requirement list. So in that, there is a feature mentioned in that, the lock and view mode. So like it was a most critical decision for me that I take that time. Uh, so for me, it's very tough to add that feature in the existing code of the JavaScript. Like what's happening with me when I was adding the code of look and view mode in the existing JavaScript code. So the other features are overriding on that, and the existing features are not working well. So like I gave so many time of me in fixing these kind of things, and in the end, I I make all the features functional. So that's why I'm saying that that is a most critical decision for me to add the lock and view mode. So now, Jagannath, I will ask you a question. How did you manage version control and collaboration in your project?
Okay, Harshit. Uh, I used the Git for any changes in code. Like we want to any changes, then we can comment that. I mean, what we changed, and I used Git and also GitHub for the code pull and push, and whatever be written in our local means VS code. That time we can push the code and we can work collaboratively uh, for our teammates. And also I used to for communication, that is Slacks, where we are discussing what is our project and what is the logic for this particular functionality. So I did a lot of things because I was the team leader. So we are trying to discuss a lot of things by using Slacks, and also sometimes we are using Zoom meeting for our any situation that not solved in Slacks. So uh, I used like these tools to communicate with my team members. That's all.
Okay,
Hello,
now Akshay will ask the question to Manya.
hello, Manya. So your question is. were there are any trades-off you had to make while working on the project? How did you prioritize?
Okay, while working on the UI, I had to make some trades-off, and when I was working on the UI, I kept it simple so user can use it easily, and I didn't add too many fancy styles or effects to because I want to keep my UI clean, and I had prioritized on making the buttons and layout clear because I want to make my UI clean, and I think that was the most important part. And now I'm going to ask a question to Akshay. Describe a piece of feedback you received on your project and how you Implemented it.
So when I initially starting the project, so I used to constructor instead of canvas. So there are lots of things happen. So our team lead gave me feedback. You should use canvas. So I use canvas, and I implemented in pen erasers a theme as a theme toggles and lock screen. Uh, so there are lots of feedback. We conduct a stand up during in 10 p.m. If we need, we can 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m. as we need. So there are and how to implement these things and how to make a page icon uh, which icon were located uh, in the whiteboard. So that feedbacks I received from my team members. All team members give feedback like Harshit Mittal, Manya Mehta, and Jagannath. So thank you. That is
Thank
Harshit.
you, Akshay. Okay, the next question for Harshit.
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
what would you do differently if you were to start this project over again?
Like if I get a chance to create this project again, so this time I create the UI of this project in the different way. Like this time we created the toolbar at the top of our application. So like if I will create this application again, so this time I create the toolbar in the vertical manner at the left side of our application. And this time I will also give the project name different, and I also create the logo different. So basically, these are the changes which I do in the UI part if I get a chance to create it again. And now, if I talk about the functionality part, so this time what happened with me? Like I didn't have any prior knowledge about the whiteboard application. So this time I faces so many challenges. Like we didn't even know that we have to create this application using Canvas. These things we get to know about by using some AI tools and searching on the Google. So like the changes I will do this time, that this time I will add every single functionality in a very sequential manner. So what this functionality good for us, like because of that we can add every functionality in a very clear manner in our code. Like this time I faces so many problem, like the code is overriding whenever I am adding a extra feature in our application. So the existing feature overriding on that. So like by adding the functionality in a sequential manner, we can prevent this overriding problem. So that's all about the thing if I get a chance to create this project again.
Thank you.
So now, Jagannath, I will ask you a question. Can you explain the architecture of your project? Why was it designed this way?
Okay, so I was working on backend means user can create their account and also login and they can save their data in database. So I was using Firebase for this project. So why I planned like this means uh, I planned like the uh, user name and the user email and password as well as the data. In data, I am storing the data in array, and means array of objects. Their user can store their data whatever he drawing, and uh, means he can also get the data from database. So I designed it like this so user can get access easily, and also it will be good to work on also front end. So I have did like this, and that's all. Thank
Okay. So my question for Manya. So how did you ensure the scalability and security of your project?
Okay, so ensure scalability and security for my project. I first I kept the layout simple and clear to avoid confusions or errors, so that when users can interact with it, so it will so at that time there will be no confusions or errors. And I made the design responsive using CSS, so it works well on different screen sizes. And I focused on clear buttons and layouts to reduce mistakes. And uh, I think these steps made the project safe and ready to handle more users. And now going to question going to question you, Akshay. How did you collaborate with other team members on this project? Can you give an example of how you resolved a conflict or a disagreement?
Yes. So as I told, we conduct a stand up for discuss regarding project. So I create like a pencil, eraser, theme toggles, and lock screens, etc. So uh, when I uh, when I started a project, so we have a confusion for UI page. So I create a different UI page, and Harshit create a different UI page. So we discuss in the group meeting. So which some things adopt my UI, and some things adopt Harshit design. So mainly design conflict. So uh, that things we are a conflict and disagreement, and like and uh, theme toggles and lock screen. So when we use a lock screen, so when we use a theme, so like theme is override over means uh, not work properly, but it's like a not fit in the screen. So we face that kind of conflicts. And also I told initially I took a constructor for making a pen eraser. So I faced that kind of, but we resolved this conflict or this agreement as a meeting discuss. And so that is. And yeah. So uh, Jagannath is your turn.
Okay, thank you, Akshay. So I'm going to ask Harshit.
Okay.
Describe a situation where you had to incorporate feedback from other into your project.
So, like from the start of our project, we were doing a Zoom meeting at the night. So, in that Zoom meeting, we were discussing our whole day work, like what we do today, and we are taking feedback of each other and working according to that feedback on our work. So, like now, if I talk about a particular situation, so like in the start, when I added the sticky note and the text tool area feature in the project, so that time there is no deleting option for that sticky note and the text tool area. So, like that time, if we have to delete these things, so we have to delete the whole page. So, like that time, our team leader Jagannath suggested me to add a deleting feature for the sticky note and the text tool area. So after that, I added a separate feature for deleting the textual area and the sticky note. Like if now we will right click on the sticky note or the textual area, so uh, it will delete it after clicking the right button. So these kind of changes, this kind of feedback, uh, this is how I work according to the feedback of my team members. So that's all about it. Now Jagannath, I will ask you a question.
Okay.
How did you collaborate with other team members on this project? Can you give an example of how you resolved a conflict or a disagreement?
Yes, Arshit, I am the team lead. So whenever I got this information from our Mosai team, so that time I was thinking it is not for me, and I can't do it. But after some time, I try to find out what is the solution. Then I got some confidence, and I I try to plan myself. After sometimes I meet with my team, and I try to find some solution about this project, because this project also new for us, uh, because we are new to web dev, and we don't have that much of knowledge to build. So I discussed with my team, and and after that we find out some solution by using Google and some AI tools. Then then I divided some work to my team members, and that time what happened means some work I given Manya according to means I said you need to build the front end part. uh, that time that time uh, I suggest something how to build the UI. I said it should be interactive and also looking good. So also that time if I say disagreement, there are no any disagreement. We are trying to solve the problem. So sometimes my team members suggest me do this work, and also I was putting my thought in front of them, and finally we got the good result, and we built the project. That's all. Akshay.
Yes, Manya. So describe a situation where you had to incorporate feedback from other into your project.
There was a situation during the project when I had to incorporate feedbacks from other into our project. So at that time, one of my teammate Harshit suggested me to changing the design of the login and sign up pages. So because they felt that the original layout that I had made was not clear enough. So at that time, I took their feedback and I had updated the design of our project, and I had improved the layout. So that's it. And now my question is with Akshay. What was your contribution to the project?
Okay. So I have a contribution, make a project. So I make a code drawing engine pencil and implementing the fundamental drawing system using HTML5 canvas. Create a smooth responsive pen tool with efficient event handling and theme implementation. Design and implemented the dark light mode uh, in the and theme persistences using local storage, canvas management, like build the canvas clearing functionality with confirmation dialog, uh, implemented proper sizing and scaling the for pencil erasers and uh, uh, themes and code architecture, like organize code into the logical function and section. So add proper handling users, and that. And I contribute to HTML, also CSS, HTML, CSS, and make UI. So that is. Thank you.
Okay, thank you all, Harshit, Akshay, Mania, and thank you all. You discussed all things. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jagannath.
Thank you.
Why are you laughing?
Bye, stop.
Jagannath, now you can stop the recording.
Okay, thank you.
Oh.